What the fuck is this?
In a crazy turn of events, Team Blue, there's been a disagreement with the management and they've had to pull out their B team, never seen before. Team Shorties.
Welcome back to the Jackpot Federation News Network. I'm one of your hosts, Sparta, and we'd like to thank you for welcoming us back into your homes. In recent news, frustrations are beginning to build between players and their teams in the Jackpot Federation's annual Jackpot tournament, stemming from what some players are referring to as awkward conditions and non-agreement. There are rumors that a collection of players are organizing events to unionize against the Federation. But now on to more important news that makes the rights for workers. Last month we had the first bout of the annual Jackpot, where Team Blue, led by Isaac, went face-to-face with Team Red, led by Seth. In an exciting turn of events, we went the full distance to the main decided in Asgard, with Team Blue able to clutch out the win. With the win in his pocket, Isaac declared the game that we played for the month of February would be none other than Sonic Adventure 2. Now, there have been some rumors on the street that this was an exclusive to Holden, and Seth is quoted saying, quote, "This game will be my games," end quote. Exciting times. Well, that is all the news we have today, and we will now be moving on to the next installment of Jackpot for the month of March, so stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly after these messages.
All right, so we are back with round 2 of the Jackpot tournament, where we'll be facing off in the month of March to decide which game we will be playing. Last month ended with Iz winning and choosing Sonic Adventures 2, which we had much to say and discuss about that game together just before. Gherkin Pickles, how's it going? How are you feeling heading into this second match of the Jackpot season?
Yeah, I am feeling, a little bit nervous, a little bit eager to get in here. I feel like we've learned a thing or two since last time. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this match goes, and looking forward to seeing what the next month has in store for us.
We love to hear that. Just a question. Do you have your games in mind? Like, do you have something in like your back pocket that you're planning to maybe pull out if you do win today's match?
All I will say is that, Isaac, I would like to take you on a little journey, and I'll leave it at that. Virgil, what's going through your mind going into this game that will be the decider for the month of March? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest with you. Starting off this season with the win, coming in strong. I think there's nothing but confidence in the team right now. Like, our heads are as high as they can be. We're leading off this season with a point lead, which is always a nice, comfortable position to be in. And yeah, look, I think going into this next match, I think the fans and I think Gherkin Pickles, they're going to be surprised. I think that we've been really pracking hard the last month, and we're going to be bringing it. Maybe pracking in times that Gherkin Pickles might not have been aware of. Maybe some lies were told just before this match about how much practice a certain player may or may not have had in the last month as a certain bluff. Who's to say? But I guess we're going to find out in the ring.
Yeah, well, I guess this is going to be a very interesting match for sure, and I think the fans are all going to look forward to it. But yeah, I guess, I do want to ask, with having the point lead, is there any sort of, uncertainty that you hold in yourself about, being able to maintain the point lead? Like, is there any doubt whatsoever in your mind, or are you completely convinced that you have this one?
I'm 100% convinced that me and the team have got this in the bag, genuinely. Look, no disrespect to Gherkin Pickles. Talented player, up and comer for sure in the scene, but he just doesn't have the pedigree of skill that me and my team has, and I think that's gonna be put on display today. Look, I don't want to get ahead of the curve here, but I think it's just gonna be a slaughter. I think a quick and easy 2-0 for Team Virgil, personally.
Alright, well, we'll just see how this plays out then. Well, everyone stay tuned. We're going to shortly go into the match of March's Jackpot tournament. You guys stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly.
You're not gonna do your slogan?
Oh, true. Fuck, I forgot about that. Come, yeah, tune into Jackpot, Jackpot, Jackpot. Was that it?
Bro doesn't even remember his own slogan. It's Jackpot.
Oh, Jackpot. That's it. Okay, right.
Bro doesn't remember the patented Jackpot slogan. It's just fucked up. All right. Well,
Anyways.
prepare to get smacked,
Alright,
buddy.
Well,
Oh shit.
okay, here we go.
Resigned to your fate, I see.
Let it begin.
Ready to brawl. Fight!
Alright.
Breakaway!
What the?
Air combo! Danger!
I'm motivated.
You will not escape!
Oh, the fucking snapback. Oh my god, bro.
Dodge this!
Player 2 wins! You are beneath me, and it shows.
Dante. That was over pretty fast. What's going through your head right now? How are you feeling? Like what's the kind of atmosphere amongst the team right now?
Yeah, look, you know, hopes are still high. We think we definitely just struggled with executing. The onslaught was quite relentless. Credit where credit is due to Virgil's team and their composition and like their execution is quite something to behold. And honestly, we are privileged to have such a worthy opponent. But yeah, look, we're still confident. You know, last time we were able to make the comeback and we were able to take it to the full 3 rounds. So yeah, we're definitely we got ahead in the game. We just need to focus on executing, and that's about it. So.
And that's what the fans love to hear that. Just you know, actually, we put it right in from a fan right now. Actually, this fan, they want to know, could we potentially see the big green mean fighting machine making a return potentially into this next match? We know that from the last match, Hulk was a fan favorite. So yeah, the fans are curious. Could there potentially be a chance for the Hulk to make a return out into the battlefield?
I would say that I guess don't expect that time to be the last time that you ever see Hulk. But I understand that there was a fan favorite, but for reasons that we've kind of discussed among the team, you know, we discussed it with different players, you know, amongst, you know, Dante, Hulk, Spider-Man, all that. We kind of discussed, and we do think that for the time being, Hulk might have to sit on the bench for this one, for this round. But we'll see. You know, might be. Yeah, but for now, yeah, I think we'll have to work on some like team comp, I guess, workshopping before we can consider that.
Okay, all right, that's a fair enough answer. Look, thank you for your time in between matches. We appreciate it. The fans appreciate it. And what's this coming in? I'm sorry. Bear with me, fans. We just have some breaking news coming in from Team Blue. So Team Blue's management has just told us that Virgil has had some sort of spout, some sort of argument with the coach, and I don't know if the fans are going to be happy to hear this. I think we're just going to have to let this play out. I guess, yeah, into the next match.
Well then. I can already tell where this is going.
Get ready to fight.
Go on, show me your team, Isaac. What the fuck is this?
Come out on top.
In a crazy turn of events, Team Blue, there's been a disagreement with the management and they've had to pull out their B team, never seen before. Team Shorties. You better watch out, buddy. You better watch out.
Oh my god. Lord.
Oh, you swore. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, whoops, didn't do that.
Oh. Bro, why does my character move like that? What is he doing?
I don't know.
I can't move him. What the fuck is going on?
Isaac, what the fuck was that?
It's the B team.
I don't know whether that was supposed to be like a troll or a handicap to me, or like just a bit, or what. I genuinely don't understand what that was about. Anyways, we're going to cut to Team Virgil. Now, we noticed that there was some discourse. There was a sudden team switch up towards the end there. And it seemed like, once again, in line with the previous game, Team Red, Dante's team, were actually able to make the comeback. So, in terms of how that entire round, pre-round into the round combined, how are you feeling about how that all went? What's going through your mind?
Alright, look, there's, look, we probably shouldn't be discussing, team specifics, publicly, but I guess, like, all we can say is that, yeah, there's just been some disagreements between management and some of the players, specifically around their salaries, and signing on bonuses for next season. So, yeah, unfortunately, yes, we don't want to go into any more specifics than that, but that's kind of the lay of the land at the moment in Team Blue.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time. Let's head on over, and I'm going to pass it off to my co-host, Virgil.
Thank you, Bante. Yes, so yeah, we're looking back. Sorry. Sorry, I had like something stuck in my throat there. Yeah, we're now moving back over to Team Blue. Team Blue. Well, first of all, just want to say congratulations on the win. Playing out very similarly to how the last match went. With you staging the comeback in round 2. Interesting team composition from Team Blue. What are your thoughts on that composition and the current situation? I'm not sure how much you know about what's going on in the camp of Team Virgil.
Yeah, look, I hear there's some weird like management stuff going on, but honestly, that's besides the point. That's not really any of our business, and we're not really concerned about that. We're very happy that we made the comeback, and that team composition was certainly interesting. And yeah, that King Arthur, he certainly gave us a run for our money towards the end there. It was down to Strider and him, and we were able to clutch out that win. As always, Virgil never makes it easy. Team Virgil never makes it easy, which we enjoy about a rival. So yeah, but I can say that was certainly formidable in some ways. But yeah.
Yeah, well, that's very kind of you to say. Yeah, the other team does seem a little bit rattled right now, especially with the situation. And I guess this just raises a larger issue going on in the Federation right now in terms of player salaries and potential unionization efforts of the players. I guess we just wanted to get an insight into Team Red's management. How are you guys handling your player salaries, and what's the general happiness like in the camp? Should we expect anything similar to be happening over in Team Red, or spirits high right now between you and the players?
Look, yeah, so, no, spirits are quite high. We treat our players with the utmost respect, and of course we pay them as much as they require, as much as they need. We're actually pretty sweet for the most part, but of course, you know, unionization, we are absolute, you know, supporters of that. You know, people play this game, they expect to get paid their fair share, they expect to, you know, to be given their dues, so we're just going to head into this last round with hopes high, and yeah, to give the fans a good show.
Okay, well, we appreciate that insight. We won't take up any more of your time. I think that's all the time we have before we get into this final match. So yeah, thank you for your time, and back to the studio.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
What did you think of Team Mini?
Team Mini. Listen, dude, a force to be reckoned with, to be sure.
I can't lie, Doug.
Look,
The reveal of the 3 little dudes lined up.
That was pretty brilliant. How long have you been cooking that up, my guy?
That's a back pocket pick. I feel the question you need to ask yourself: who's appearing in the next match?
Yeah, exactly. Look, I kind of had a feeling that this was coming already to begin with. You did confuse me by having just like a weird party just then. But yeah, I was expecting you at first to like suddenly have someone from my team.
You got that right.
Yep, there it is. Mirror match, let's go. I guess you were just picking the right colors, weren't you?
Yeah, I was changing colors. I had to pick the
fucking
blue
know it.
Dante.
Go for broke. Fight!
Oh, I dodged that?
You did.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Player 2 wins. Jackpot.
Yeah, baby.
Well, that wraps up the... Wait, something's just come in.
For fuck's sake.
I don't. We here at Jackpot don't know how to tell the fans this. There's been a change in the. There's been a change in the rule set. And look, it's up to the other player to decide if we want to go down this path or not. There's been some input by the fans, potentially about aligning the monthly Jackpot matchup to be EVO-specific rules, which has Marvel vs. Capcom 3 decided by a best of 5. Traditionally here we've done a best of 3, but if the other party would want to move on into a best of 5 series, we could potentially do that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess.
The fans want to know, Team Red, are you finished? Are you done? Or do you have more in you? More in the tank?
Well, time to give it one last go. We're not down yet. Consider us in.
Fight!
Guess what? He's back. The green, the mean, the fighting machine.
Oh shit! The fans, you can hear them in the crowd, they're going crazy! They're going crazy! And it's back into the first arena where this all started, where they met.
Where this all started.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The goddamn Jackpot move. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Spider-Man. Fucking stop. Oh shit! Dude, no way! What the fuck? Oh! Oh.
Yeah, well, there you go. Anyways, we're going to now, for a quick little interlude before the final match, we're going to cut over to Team Virgil. So, Team Virgil, so, that was a very climactic battle. It seemed like everything kind of went back to basics, went right back to where it all started. Same arena, same teams. How are you feeling after that? And now that we are extending the Jackpot games into a best of 5, how are you feeling after all these sudden changes and the way that Dante and his team have responded? Yeah, how are you feeling about all this?
Look, I think it's been clear with the way today's unfolded that a lot of curveballs have been thrown in today's tournament of Jackpot. Look, we've had the issues with the player salaries, some of our players choosing to walk for a couple of matches there. You saw the dark side of this industry. Player sniping, stealing someone else's roster and what that can do to another team's mental. Look, there's been a lot of moving parts, and yeah, there's an extension to a best of 5. And look, we're still in the same position we were 2 matches ago, and that is we are 1 match away from winning this entire thing. And I think that's the mentality we need to head into this final match. And look, we've sorted out the player salaries, the player salary issues on our team, so I think the teams can be confident that they'll see some mainstays next, maybe some other mix-ups. Who's to say? But I don't think we'll see a return of Team Mini anytime soon. But who knows? Who knows? You never know what could happen in this final match. We know that Team Mini is a fan favorite, so. Who knows what's gonna happen in this next match? And look, it'd be pretty special if we were to win with Team Mini. So look, we're not saying it's off the table, but I guess only time will tell.
Absolutely. No, we perfectly understand. And yeah, as you've said yourself, the fans have clearly already taken to the B team, to Team Mini. They are simply just like enraptured with them, so they would love to see a return. But it is good to hear that that show business is running smoothly again, and that the player salaries are all fine. But yeah, absolutely. I think adapting to these curveballs is absolutely part of what it takes to be one of the greats in the Jackpot competition. Well, thank you so much for your time. Let's get back to the other side of the competition before we enter the final round.
Thank you, Virgil. Bante, sorry, I'm Virgil. Heading to the other side of the arena. Team Red. Yeah, look, it's been a crazy day of Jackpot. There's been a lot of weird switch-ups, especially around Team Blue, and some changes just in the format of Jackpot itself. How are you feeling? Like, where's your head at? Are you guys like in a cool, calm, collected state right now?
Honestly,
yeah, just
like to be totally real, to level with you, we were feeling quite downtrodden when we had lost that final game. But again, we take it on the chin. We were willing to just take that and run with it. But once we were given the opportunity to make a comeback, we had to take it. Despite us being tired, us being disheartened, we had to give it one last shot, and we delivered. And I'm very glad that we decided to give this one last shot, and I'm honestly feeling pretty good at that. And at this point, after the 2 kind of major swings in either direction, I'm feeling pretty even-tempered for the most part. And no matter how this final round goes, I think I'm going to enjoy myself no matter what, because this has been a very interesting game. Highs and lows, creamy middles, everything you could ever want in a Jackpot tournament. And because of that, that's why I love this, and that's why I stay in this game. So that's why I'm looking forward to this final round, no matter which way it goes.
Awesome, thanks so much for that. Well, I think that leaves it before we head into this final match. So yeah, let's dive in for the final round of Jackpot.
I was hoping you were gonna do that. All right, it's stuck. It's there now. Now that you've said it, it's been sealed. We have to do it now.
Yeah, the
Jackpot.
Final round. Fight!
Oh, here we go.
I'm just gonna say, Team Red, it'll be real sad if you lose the Team Mini now.
It's do or die. Fight!
Shit. I don't know if it's like a quirk of the mini characters, but man, these dudes do not move. I swear to God.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it must be.
I'm like spamming the move thing. Oh, I gotta walk in.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh! Okay, Rocket!
Okay.
What is happening?
Okay. Literally. I don't know.
No! Alright, Arthur. You know what to do. Oh, shit. No! Shit! Wait, leave me alone!
Oh no!
Come on, Arthur, lock in! Get the Hulk out of here! Get the Hulk out of here!
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Team Mini! I swear to God! We'll stop paying your salaries if you choke one more time! I swear to God, we are not fucking around here on Team Blue with the management. We will cut your salaries.
Oh my fucking God!
Is Team Red getting salary raises after this?
Oh fuck yeah.
They get a bonus?
They're getting a bonus. Hulk is fucking making his way to the A team.
Team Mini!
At least potentially. Oh shit. Oops,
Welcome
alright.
to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's
Oh,
greatest
are we doing
heroes
this,
are
or
all here. Lay claim to your glorious victory.
just for the fun of the game, or?
I don't know how to get out.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, fuck it. One more for the love of the game.
Yeah, just for the love of the game. I don't even have a team comp that I know how to do, like, what to do with.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on either. Never before seen
Oh,
a
the fans are
six
very
match in
surprised to see that we are
Jackpot.
suddenly getting a bonus random round.
A bonus match. Wait, what's this? A best of six? Sorry, I don't know if you... A best of six in the
That's not even
Jackpot.
a thing, but let's do it.
I don't even know what's happening.
Me neither.
Oh my God.
That was crazy.
What just happened? Oh, I'm a goat. Turn around, Wolverine. Alright, Rocket, lock in. No, Rocket is not locking in.
Player 1 wins.
Oh my God.
Can't improve on perfection.
What the fuck just happened?
Never before seen in Jackpot Federation history, the rare best of 6 and Team Red clutches out the rare best of 6. Incredible,
Oh my God.
incredible.
Jesus.
A new title has been unlocked.
I did unlock a new title. Okay, cool. Interesting. Well, I guess that concludes tonight's game of Jackpot. Well, first things first, as you can tell, the fans are clearly very excited after that. Not only was this a win, the first win for Team Red, for Dante, we had a surprise best of 6. Don't expect it too much, folks, but just to keep you on your toes, there are best of 6s that can happen in this game. Due to forces that we cannot necessarily predict, but they are certainly potentially to happen. But anyways, let's move over to Team Blue. Team Blue, Virgil, how are you feeling after that final round? Are you impressed with Dante, with Team Red, and their ability to finally come out in the end of that game?
Look, we'll give credit where credit's due. Look, Team Red, by pure luck, offered the chance for the best of 5 to stage the comeback, and they did it, so we'll give them credit for the skill that they displayed. But look, not to sour the victory there, but look, things aren't really too happy in Team Blue right now. Team Mini, look, we wanted to give the fans what they wanted. We could hear them in the crowds chanting Team Mini when we were going through the drafting phase. And look, the fans kind of got to us. We've put them out there, and they've disappointed us considerably. So I don't know if Team Mini will be making an appearance, at least in the near future. We think they're gonna have to go back to the what's it called? The prac rooms. And yeah, get some more practice in before we stage them again, because in all honesty, they kind of fucked us. I'll be honest, they fucked us. They fucked the win. And yeah, look, I might have had an outburst at the end there about some player salaries, and that wasn't even a threat. I was being dead serious. So there will be some discussions around player salaries and player expectations going into this next matchup, especially for Team Mini, but maybe for some of the other players too. But yeah, who's to say? Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
Alright, well that's totally understood. Well, seeing as you have a lot to discuss with your team and potentially things to go into the future, we'll just leave off. We'll leave you here to discuss amongst yourselves. But just one thing to leave with the fans. What do you have to say to them before we go into this next month of March?
I guess all we have to say is that despite today's result, Team Blue is here for the long haul in the Jackpot tournament. And look, we're sorry to disappoint fans here today. Team Mini, mainstay roster, we tried our best today to clutch out that win. But again, it's only the second month, so not too upset about the result here today. All this means is that from a point perspective, we will be tied up. So yeah, nothing to worry about. And I think, yeah, heading into the next match, next month's match, you know, just a lot of practice, maybe some roster moves, maybe some salary changes, who's to say? But yeah, I don't know. Apologies for the loss here, fans. But yeah, I guess look forward to the next match, because I think we'll make a triumphant return.
Well, that is good to hear. Thank you so much, Team Virgil. I'm going to cut over to you, Virgil.
Thank you, Bante. Yeah, so heading over to the other side of the arena, Team Red. Look, first of all, congratulations on the extremely rare best of 6 win. Incredible, unheard of in most competitions, but an interesting event that can sometimes happen in the Jackpot tournament. So yeah, how are you feeling after coming off the win of the best of 6?
I think I heard one of the other hosts say this before, but they said something pretty good, which is that one of the ways that you stay relevant, one of the ways that you become one of the greats in Jackpot is by adjusting to the unexpected twists and turns that come from this game. And I think we did that perfectly. We were thrown into that 6th round completely randomly. We weren't expecting it, and we were given a random team selection, you know, with Cap, with Iron Man, and with Hulk, and we still managed to pull that dub. We still managed to pull through, and I honestly could not be more proud of my team for clutching up like that. But in terms of the win, I have to say, I want to first say thank you so much to the fans for for having faith in me. As an up-and-comer, as someone completely new to this game, it truly is an honor to have your support and to be able to, I guess, deliver on that and to make you all proud. So, and we've honestly made ourselves proud tonight. We are very happy that we took the opportunity to get back up, to not take the loss, and to try again one more time, and it paid off, and we executed, and we're very happy with that. So nothing but pride for my team, and but that doesn't mean that there's not work to be done, because Virgil, I know for a fact, is still not out of the game, and I know he's not going to make it easier just because we beat him once. So we're still going to keep practicing, we're still going to keep training, and we're going to come at this with our with the best that we got.
Well, we really appreciate those words. Yeah, as you can tell, the fans, they are absolutely loving the win here today. I guess that wraps up the main portion of the Jackpot matchup for the month of March. Do you have any final words that you would like to leave with us here?
Once again, I'd just like to say thank you so much to the fans. Thank you so much to the Jackpot industry and corporation. We appreciate the opportunity to play for you all and to entertain you all. And yeah, we're looking forward to this next month. See you next time.
Awesome, thank you so much. Yeah, all right, well, that wraps up the main portion of the Jackpot tournament. So we'll now move on to the post-match discussion, where the winner of this month's Jackpot gets to decide the game that Team Virgil and Team Dante will be playing. So I guess, yeah, we'll just go straight into that discussion, if you're ready, Team Dante.
Well, yes. I would like to player to player. So, Isaac,
Look,
you mentioned something to me before. Yeah?
no, continue, please.
I was just going to say, you mentioned before that your March is looking very free.
Oh, God.
So, like, and you said that you might, like, finish, what, RE9, like, sooner than...
If I locked the
soon?
fuck in, I could finish it tomorrow, but I'm probably finishing on Monday, realistically.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I had one idea of, like, something we could play. But now that I know that, I'm kind of like, I can still kind of go with the spirit of what I originally wanted, but maybe in a different way.
I will say to you, player to player, nothing is off the table. Hit me with your best shot.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck. Bring it.
Let me just,
no matter what the challenge
mind if
is, I will face it head first.
All right. Well, give me some time to discuss with some other key stakeholders, and I'll be right back.
Key stakeholders.
Isaac, I have decided. And honestly, it was kind of irrelevant about discussion, so I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Isaac,
Huh.
I would like to return the kindness, because in the spirit of this game, the playing ground is now leveled. We are now tied up in terms of points, and now the only loose ends that are left is the kindness that you showed me in giving me your save data, so I didn't have to go back and replay any of the Sonic campaigns. And for that, I will always appreciate that, and I would like to return that kindness. And for that kindness, Isaac, I would like you to join me.
Oh, God.
On a short hike.
Okay. I'm confused.